Hey, hello everyone, thanks for watching. I'm finally back here with a new update. We are here at Tuesday, 10th of April, and I want to give you some information about the current market state. We are at 260 billion at this moment. I would advise you in these times with a lot of manipulation and we are at the bottom, look at the market cap. Some of the coins just go up a lot. I mean, look at Ontology. I'm invested in this. I mentioned Ontology on my Instagram before in certain discussions with people. Okay, but let's go to the beginning. I like to talk from here to there. But you know, when this is just like a gatekeeper. When this rises like crazy, you know the coins will rise like crazy. If this rises like crazy, it is only the question what coin did it went, you know? But if you see this rising like crazy, it is like a domino effect, a snowball, you know? When one thing happens, when one sheep is over the fence, you know, more will follow. People are definitely like sheeps. It's very true. I am also. But let's start here with the Bitcoin. With Bitcoin, I mean, Bitcoin had a lot of drama these last times. I mean, you gotta have respect for Bitcoin with all the FUD that people are spreading. You know, it will go to 2K, 3K. But, and if you look, I mean, February, let's go to March 2017. Look at the Bitcoin price, everyone, over just $1,000, and look where we are now. I mean, and Bitcoin seems to hold very strong at this level. If we look over here, we had a big drop yesterday. People were super happy. I mean, I was at my internship, and after that I was reading Twitter, you know, everything, and people were so happy, this and that, because of the rise we had here. But I was like, seriously, I've seen this before, you know, and I'm not bearish. I'm not negative on this Bitcoin thing, but these small things, the rise and drops don't matter. I mean, a lot of people let themselves make crazy because of the manipulators, but there's no reason to be sad, because Bitcoin seems to have its bottom. Maybe if it will go lower, maybe it will go around 6,000, but I don't, or 5,800, you know. Let's go to that 5 a bit for a little bit of that shocking effect, but it will bounce back very quick. Because there's also a reason to be happy, because Bitcoin finally seems to found its bottom after all these. I mean, look at this, you know. I'm not even long in this stuff, but you can just see over here that it is logical that something needs to happen, because we went from here to here. This was not natural, you know. And even when the people which I was in, you know, that weren't the people that need to be in it, with all the respect. They were just worried about quick money. They just didn't care about the whole science behind it. They just didn't care, you know. And the market works like this. It doesn't go up like crazy, you know, straight ahead. It goes like this down, and a reason for the manipulators actually have a good. They do something good, because they just hand over the game out note to the investor that are for quick money and don't want to research. I'm also in it for the money, but also for the tech. I'm also in it for the money because, you know, I want to have a future and everything. I'm also studying, so I will have my diploma next year. But this is something where I believe in, and I don't want to work for a silly manager my whole life, you know. Maybe you know, do something which you enjoy. And in my life, I have seen that when you just have a bit more financial independency, it just works much more positive for you, because if you just have enough money for you, and you, let's say you lose your job, you know, because something you can't do nothing about it, you know, the job is just very not for you, you know, like you need to do work like a robot. I had these things, you know, and then you have no job and no money. What the hell are you going to do? You are a slave, like a slave, you know. You need to do something. But when you have enough money, you are financially independent. You know, you can take a break for a couple of weeks or even months, and after that you are re-uploaded, you know, and you are fresh, new energy, and then you can do what you want. Of course, you will look for a new job, but then you have a whole different mindset, you know, because if people don't want you, you are like, okay, well, let's do some other stuff, you know. So, well, where was I with the story? But you know, I really believe in this, and look at this. I mean, it's definitely a sign of stabilizing. And if you look at the drop that we had here, it was just a bounce of a lot of these people that were from here. They were still in it here, you know, and they were still want quick money. And slowly they were getting out, you know. But I really have the idea that the people that are in it now, the manipulators can do what they want, you know. They won't just sell. The dangerous thing what the people that are in it now will do is they don't see the quick gains that they saw before, and they maybe will think from, okay, I invested in the wrong coins, this and that, and they will invest in shit coins, and then the Bitcoin and other coins, other good coins, they will rise. And then they won't have the chance to buy back into these good projects. So yeah, that's about Bitcoin stabilizing now. I think this is a very good support level. If you look at this, let's go to 7-day chart. You know, you see the manipulation. It's fierce. You know, it's crazy. But if you look at if you zoom out a bit, you see that a lot of stuff is happening around this level over here. So it's beautiful, you know. How longer we will stay at this level, in my opinion, how more of a chance it is that this is a support level, you know. This, I mean, that we won't go a lot lower. So yeah, that's about Bitcoin. Still number one. Look at the market cap. Ethereum, yeah, it doesn't even come close, and before Ethereum was about to take over the market cap of Bitcoin, but now not even close. But Ethereum just had a real difficult time, you know. It's very it's messed up, you know, to see the leader, the smart contracts, just dropped so much. But also a positive thing, a lot of positive things also, you know. If you look, Ethereum seems to have found its bottom, you know. So, because here we were going in a dip a bit, and now it seems like we're going up, now stabilizing. But if you look at the Ethereum, I mean, it was over $1,000 not long ago. Look at this. And now, so yeah, I think if you want to get in Ethereum, I would be careful, but I think it is a good buy. I mean, it has dipped so much, and same as with I mean, not same as with Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a more chance of stabilizing a longer time, so more certainty that will be a bottom. But I mean, if you just look at Ethereum, it seems like it's going up here. You know, you see the slight curve, but I mean, it's just a small period. You know, it can drop some more. It can go to these levels over here. So, you know, always when you buy in, I don't understand people. They are scared to buy. I mean, if I've told you this stuff. So when you are going to buy Ethereum for, like, let's say $200 you have to spend, and you're going to do this today, are you going to spend your $200 on Ethereum directly? That's not how it works. So let's say you put $50 in Ethereum, you check what will happen today, tomorrow, and based on what the chart will do, you invest more or less. So of course there's a chance that it will go up and you will invest, you have a bit less, but the chance that it will drop some more is also very big, you know. But honestly, with Bitcoin, I had before that it was like 6,500, and I was just like, I don't care, you know, I'm going to buy some. Still not everything. I have something on the side. I don't believe it will go to 5,000, but if it will go like 5,000, I will buy a little bit more, you know. Even then, I won't put in all my money. Basically, what I want to tell you is when you invest in these coins, what I learned in my period I was in it is always have some money on the side. Sometimes when we already invested fully in the good coins, something just happens in the market. Let's say you just know that EOS, we will talk about that in a minute, that EOS will do some crazy stuff, you know. But let's say you don't know it now, but you will know it about 3 weeks. But you invested everything now. It's messed up to take your good coins and sell them and go into the other coin. No, always have some money on the side. And it just gives you a positive basis, because when the market drops, you can act on it. You can buy a little bit more. And even though if you buy a little bit on the short term, definitely on the long term it will, but on the short term it doesn't have a big effect. But it really feels that if the market drops, and if you can buy the dip, only if it is a little bit, it feels really good. It feels like, you know, you acted on it. The market dropped, the manipulators play their game, and you profit from that manipulation, you know. Play it smart, people, play it smart. Ripple, not my favorite coin, too much centralization. Ripple also had a real bad time. I mean, if you look at the chart, Ripple is the king of the spikes, but this just shows the two big spikes that you had, you know. But Ripple also is looks like it's stabilizing, but it can drop a lot more. I mean, it can go to these levels over here. But Ripple, yeah, I mean, if you like Ripple, when the market will go up, Ripple will go up. They have good, not good, I won't say good, but smart people behind it. They know how to do their marketing, know how to do partnerships, and to play social media very good. And they even, Ripple is one of the few that sets that gets on TV and everything, you know. So I own a bit of Ripple, but what I learned as long as I was in it is not to get attached on coins, you know. And if you hate a coin or something, you need to look at it logical, you know, and from an investment standpoint. And Ripple, there will be some money to be made with Ripple, definitely. I mean, they have just a lot of stupid people behind it. The hodlers, some of the Ripple hodlers just don't seem to have any ethics, you know. They just want money and they don't care about decentralization. But the people behind it, you know, the partnerships they have, they're serious people, you know, banks and everything, even in Asia. So you can't deny that, you know. Bitcoin Cash, I don't see Bitcoin Cash have a future. Bitcoin Cash, they forked off of Bitcoin, copied the blockchain, and it's just copy. But Bitcoin is getting SegWit, it has SegWit, it's coming with Lightning. In the future, I heard things about onion routing and even other stuff that will be built on the blockchain. If you think Bitcoin is done now, you are wrong. People are working on the Bitcoin blockchain as we speak. Litecoin, I won't compare Litecoin to Bitcoin Cash, but Litecoin is like a nice version of in my opinion, of Bitcoin. That's why the name Litecoin. But Bitcoin is getting so many adjustments and everything, so I just don't know about Litecoin. Litecoin was actually one of the first coin that I invested in. But you know, after doing research, this and that, you have so many payment coins, and I think Bitcoin will be the payment coin. And Then we have our other privacy coins, and that's another story that we'll talk about in a minute. But you know what I'm trying to explain? And maybe even, I don't like to say that, but maybe we'll even Ripple before Litecoin is already before. And if you, I don't like Ripple, not at all, definitely not. But look, when they already were busy, you know, all the FOMO and everything was end of 2016 and 2017, but they were already doing stuff, you know. So maybe let's look at Litecoin. They were also here for a long time, definitely. So yeah, it will be a bit of the same. So I think Ripple and Litecoin will be very interesting. But I think Ripple will win if you talk about payments and everything. I don't even like Ripple. I like Litecoin more. It would be a better investment. A small market cap, but the Charlie Lee is also doing some strange stuff, you know. So, and I'm not about him selling Litecoin, to happened a while before, but yeah, it just seems like he doesn't have a lot of confidence in his own project, you know. Then about EOS. EOS is a very interesting project, new platform, and they are coming out with their own mainnet in July, I think. They are now at ERC20 tokens, and if you own those ERC20 tokens, EOS, they will be swapped for the real EOS tokens. So it's a big thing about to happen. EOS is doing good. Let's take a look. You can just see, you know, it goes up like crazy, and even more beautiful is to see that it has some volume over here. You know, that just says a lot about this coin. And people are, I heard about big investors going to EOS. The big investors will definitely go into Bitcoin. It's just logical. But I heard also going into EOS, and the next one, Cardano, is also, you know, Cardano is a coin that maybe doesn't need to be at this place at this moment, simply because they don't have a working product where people can build apps on and stuff, you know. But the team that's working on it is just amazing. So a long-term hold, very nice. And you can just see, if you look at this line here, it's breaking out, you know. So we had this dip here, a bit here, but it's looking very good for Cardano. So very good long-term play, stellar. Forked off of Ripple, as you may know, but they are doing serious stuff, you know. Supply chains and platforms and everything. I need to look into Stellar more, but I own a lot more Stellar than Ripple, most definitely. But yeah, like I said before, maybe I should look into Ripple more, or maybe not. No, I think I just won't do it. I like the coins that, you know, I see the biggest future in, and I see more stuff happening for things like this: EOS, Ethereum, Bitcoin. I mean, people are talking about Ethereum like it is nothing, you know. It went down so much, but people don't even realize that more of the half of these coins mentioned here is built on Ethereum. Let that sink in. Neo had a lot of drama. I'm not gonna lie, if you look at this video here, I was about FUD. Altcoins will drop 60%, and if you look at the prices here at this point, altcoins will drop 60%. Saw people talk about it, and I was like, no, this is just not true, this and that. But and this is still not true, because if you look at EOS, that just shows you it went up, you know. Monero, we'll talk about it in a minute, also didn't did so bad, you know. So, and I actually said 60%, but if you look at this video, the person was like 75%. All the altcoins will drop, and why the hell do you spending this FUD, man? But 3k BTC, we're still not at 3k BTC. Altcoins will drop 60%. Going to admit it happened, you know. So Neo was one of them. I just didn't see Neo. It was at about $100 at that time, or maybe a bit lower or something. But I just didn't see it happen. And look at Neo now, $50. But Neo also seems to be stabilizing. And these last days, Neo seriously showed some power upwards. You know, I mean, we have seen before at Cardano and everything is stabilizing, but you just see a big spike upwards. And with a lot of coins, it is like, yeah, it's just rubbish. But Neo not going away, you know. There are some things to be said about Neo. It isn't fully decentralized, but it is still new. They're working on it, but they already have very good projects built on it, you know. So very interesting. IOTA, their Tangle technology, just like with Cardano. Not that Cardano has Tangle, but they are the same in that they still need to have a lot of more work done. But as a long-term play, IOTA, I'm really thinking about investing some more in IOTA myself. Monero, the top-notch privacy coin, one of the best. I mean, just the team behind it, you know, very, very good people. And just look at the trend, you know, it's an upward trend, definitely. So definitely a good coin to invest in, if you ask me. Tron, don't know what to say about Tron. I had Tron before. I had some of the rises, you know, but yeah, I just maybe I think the team behind it will have some things to offer, but they need to have a lot of more work done, and they maybe don't deserve to be at this place, you know. Dash, very nice coin also. It's just a payment coin, and maybe, you know, maybe Bitcoin won't be the first with payments. Maybe Dash will do that, you know. If you look at the website also, and the team, and just a solid project, you know, solid. I mean, your time is, you know, the way they you can transfer money, it is just it's very efficient, very fast, private, secure. What the hell do you want more, you know? And also what you see here, a low maximum supply. If you want to invest for the money, I think Dash is a better investment than Monero. Monero is also, you don't see a maximum supply, you know, so it can come higher. So watch out for that. And NEM, very good coin, is also a coin that's been destroyed in these bad times. Look at the price it was here, you know, and look at it now. So gains to be made with this coin also, and a very solid project in Asia. You hear a lot about it. I like to focus on the Asian stuff because their crypto is just bigger, you know. Binance Coin, in the beginning I was a big fan of it, and I'm still. I bought Binance Coin around $5, and you know, still at the double, so yeah, not bad, you know. And I think when the market will go up, this will definitely go up. I mean, it's not the thing will you get the most gains, but it is just a certain coin, you know, a certain coin. It is how do I say it? You have people will use it for lower fees on the Binance platform, and there is a use case. So there you don't have the fight between different platforms or different privacy coins with Binance Coin. It's a thing on its own. You know what I mean? VeChain, definitely a big company, and good long-term play, good partnerships they made. So yeah, also was looking, if you look at all these coins, man, even with this video I learned stuff myself, because so many coins are showing upward trend. Ethereum Classic, I just know what to say about that. Verge, yeah, I would stay away from Verge. I owned some Verge. I had over 100% profits at some days. I was very happy with that, but yeah, when you're going to ask for money and then only then do an announcement, and also don't stick to that date, I would stay away from it. Qtum, one of the hidden gems, platform coin, didn't have the respect that it deserves. Hold not so bad, you know, pretty nice actually. So definitely a good play, Qtum, definitely. Ontology is kicking ass all over the place. Little brother of Neo, Trust Protocol, you know, it's very difficult to explain it and everything, but it's just when you have the platform coins, Ontology is going to stay next to it, and it doesn't take in the place from the platform coins. It's a good play also, but just look at how much it has been rising. It's getting pumped now. So yeah, it's not maybe not the best time to get in. But personally, when I see a coin that is going up and I see the future, I don't mind taking a small position, you know, because when you own a coin, it's also a bit more easy to do research on it because you own it and you want to do the research because you own it. You don't want to take a loss. Even with I'm going to talk for myself, of course, because yeah, that's just how I do my stuff. Omisego, I mean, a coin that did very well through this dip and has great partnerships. So yeah, good play, Omisego. And basically, if you focus on the top coins, you know, those are the coins are going to stay. All the things that I mentioned till now, except for some like Bitcoin Cash, and yeah, no, I'm not going to disrespect some of these other coins, but these are here to stay. Lisk, same. Icon is the Korean coin, and they're working with a lot of. I'm going to do this a bit faster because we can talk a lot about these coins and. Yeah, well, I'm going to upload more, but it changes so fast, so I can talk hours for now, but you know, maybe over a week I'll have a whole different story. So not going to talk too much. Icon, very good play, long-term hold. They already have the partnerships with the police, hospitals, universities, so very nice. Bitcoin Gold, yeah, don't like that. Zcash. Like Zcash, you need to talk about that for a bit. Look at the circulating supply. It will be higher in the future, so it's a thing you need to mind, but they are very clear about that, and the team behind it is just very strong, you know. And Nano, yeah, not my favorite play, but they need to prove themselves. Steam, I just think Steam definitely a good investment with all the stuff going on with YouTube. Maybe Steam can take a very good place. They already have the platform, you know. They're already working with blockchain technology. Very nice. OneChain is the new platform coin. It's not out for a long time, but also showing some strength, you know. And Stratus, also a good play. Not invested in this, but I heard good stories. Waves. I need to invest some more in this. I've heard very good stories about Waves, you know. And there are decentralized platforms. Other companies can, you know, go to Waves and let them do the job, you know. So they know how to work with this blockchain technology. Dogecoin, yeah, I don't like that. Silica, yeah, it's just top-notch stuff, you know. It's more a protocol coin than a platform coin. They are all about the high-speed transactions, and if you are in the crypto space, you know it is about all the high-speed transactions. You know, it is about scaling, and they're all about scaling, you know. Ardor, very good platform coin also. Loopring, decentralized platform with and it works with other projects in space, you know, like with Neo I heard in Qtum. So very nice. KuCoin shares, it's very interesting. KuCoin shares, I mean, Binance is a big one, but KuCoin also is doing a very good job, and You have this payouts where you get paid in crypto, depending on how much KuCoin shares you have. So I like that. Arc, I need to do more research in it, but I hear good stories. So yeah, I will definitely look out for Arc. Walton Chain, I just don't know what to say about Walton Chain. Just they had the stuff with social media, but I think it was just a mistake. But I think they're a good company. They had a partnership just about 2 months ago with a big Asian mobile provider. So yeah, look out for that. Golem. I didn't hear anyone talk about Golem, but it's one of my hidden gems. They are I'm mistaken, not my hidden gems, but a very interesting project. I mean, look at this, look at the website, and I like them because I just like projects that are going to make a difference in the world, and they are going to combine power to make just like a supercomputer, you know. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, how cool would that be if we could invest in something like this? Elf, heard good stories about it, not invested in it. Cash, I heard good stories, not invested in it because it is on it just isn't on the platforms where I trade. So when this will be on the platforms where I trade, I will definitely buy in some. Dragon Chain, very good. I think this I've read that they just are, when you look where they are localized, where they are situated, you know, where their building is, to be precisely, they are just located near all these other great people, you know. And you know, in business, when people can talk with each other, they can do cooperations, work with each other. You know, when they are next to each other, most of the times they also do good stuff. You know, just like Silicon Valley and everything. So and Dragon Chain also had something with Disney before, so that just shows that they are serious. You know. But look at the price here, what we had. And look at where we are now. I mean, I see big things happening. And also with Dragon Chain, it is still not on Bittrex or Binance. And if it will go over there will be a lot more volume coming in. So yeah, I would call this a hidden gem, definitely. Elastos, I don't know a lot about Elastos, but I heard good stories. And it still isn't on Binance, Bittrex, KuCoin, so I'm waiting for it to hit my exchanges. Nebulous, also have good hopes about Nebulous. I don't own it, but it's also because I don't just go invest on any platform. You know, you put your money there, so you need to be sure. But if you look at the team behind Nebulous, I mean, it's serious stuff. I mean, look for it yourself. Nebulous is no joke. It will have a future. So also when it hits the exchanges, watch out because it will rise like crazy, you know. And watch out for that. Gas is what you will receive when you own NEO. So it is some of a passive income. Very nice. Ethos. You know, what do I need to say about Ethos? They are having a very good idea, you know, a wallet where you can exchange. But Loopring is doing a bit of the same. IDO is doing a bit of the same. There are more players, and Ethos still didn't deliver. So we will wait for it. Substratum, a decentralized internet, very nice, but there will be a lot of work to be done before it's ready. But yeah, when it's ready, everyone will invest like crazy, and when you invest now, you will get it on a low price. So. Electronum. Personally, I like the idea about Electronum mobile mining, but the thing what I like mobile mining, it isn't mobile mining. It's a bit different. Funfair, casino stuff. I like to focus more on the platform coins, you know, privacy coins and everything, decentralized exchanges. But Funfair with the casinos, I think there could be a good future for them, because this casinos, there's a lot of money and things need to go strict. Also to give consumers an to let them know that they are a trustworthy company, and I think blockchain is a very good thing for that. So maybe I think Funfair has a good chance. Kyber Network is one of the decentralized exchanges, and one of the few that I've seen. It doesn't work totally, but it already looks like, the next future generation stuff. Zcoin, heard good stories, but I rather go for the thing I want before. XZZ, Zcash, Salt. Gotta like these lending platforms and everything. People always like to lend, so I think it is not a bad investment. But I like Adlend more. But these ones have good team, so yeah, interesting. Nucleus Vision, yeah, the Indian project. They already have a working product and an amazing product, so very interesting. But they need to have more partnerships first. Storm, also a coin to watch out for, but I need to do more research in it. But it has been pumped so hard not long ago, and I was just in the bear market cycle from hold. It was rising like this, and I didn't even took profits. I mean, that's just stupid, because look at the point where we are now. Could taken some profits here. Actually, I did want to take some profits, but then Binance was just so clunky, and it freezes, and I was like, just leave it like this. I mean, we had such a bad time, and maybe it will rise some more, but no, it didn't rise some more. It dropped. It holds steadily here and seems to go up again, but yeah, take your profits. When things are rising over 100 or 150%, you need to take some profits. Okay. Power Ledger, I like this, just like the whole idea behind it. So good play, good long-term hold. Storage, I really like it. The decentralized next-gen Dropbox. I mean, Polymath, the thing for the privacy coins, has been pumped very hard yesterday, but already is going down. This just lets you know we aren't out of the whole drama yet, because all coins that get pumped, they get, people are selling it off. People all for the short-term gains. If it rises like crazy, parabolic, it needs to have a little correction. But some of these coins are just pump and they dump. It's just not what you want. Syndicator, one of my new hidden gems. I need to do some more research in it, but I already invested in it, and I did some research that I can in the small time span that I have. But the whole idea is just amazing, and I already have seen some predictions from this system, and they weren't bad, So definitely look out for this. Also, what this chart shows, it has with everything drops when BTC drops, everything drops. But look how steadily it drops, and it holds very good, nice here, and had some bounces, So even without whole background information, chart looks good. Yep. Here, good things about Nexus also. Third coin, old school thing. Decentraland, yeah, don't know what to think about that. Nulls, very good play, platform coin. You hear a lot of these coins talking, looking for attention, But nulls, they just work on their project and they don't talk too much, Just like Silica, they don't even want too much attention, because they want to have their product almost perfect first, and this is just like how I would do something. You don't want this attention, because people will find a mistake and then they will put it on internet, and then the price will drop. No, they don't even want too much attention, and that's what I'm looking for. Coins like that. It's just like in life, some people have that mindset, and those people are going to make it, just like with these coins. with the way they are operating. And Verge, I'm not going to talk negative about Verge, but I own Verge, and I'm also with my school and my study and my internship, I also am busy with social media. And the way they are putting out the social media, not bragging but shouting for attention, blah blah blah. The big companies, the big players, they don't do that. You look for them. They offer the great content, and you search for them. They don't need to ask for attention. Engine Coin, shout out to the Minecraft players and all other gamers. Engine Coin will do some serious stuff. Monaco, I like this coin. You know, it is the credit card like coins. I definitely see a big future for them, or I see that, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Let me say it like that. Also, because you have 10x, and it's also a very good player, and also other ones. And yeah, I just had my things on Monaco, because you can't invest in everything, you know. So, in my opinion, this one looks like the best. Gnosis, I really like this one. This was my hidden gem, because people underestimate the prediction market, you know. And for forecasting, I worked at a call center, and everything is about forecasting there, you know. And I just think that this coin will do good in the future. And if you look, they were already in the space from 2017, and look what the chart did at that time. And look at the total supply also, so it looks very nice. Oyster Pearl, Data Dash, really starting to like Data Dash more and more. Frequent updates, good analysis, but not too much 2A prediction stuff, but just solid information, you know. And he also talked about Oyster Pearl, and I'm not gonna brag, but I saw this before I heard it over there. And even when I just look at the website, it just looks very nice, you know. Looks very nice. Look at the idea. Goodbye banner ads. Hello Oyster. So they are going to you can implement a coin in your in the data, in internet data, in the code of your website, and there are you can. You give some of your computing power or internet power. I need to look into it more, but just the idea is life-changing, you know. So really like Oyster Pearl also. Poet, I like Poet, but I just don't see the quick gains on the short term, because, you know, it is more for the content creators, and they're already having such a hard time these days. And you know, the content creators for copyright stuff, they need to do it themselves. And I've seen in the creator, even in the music branch, these things are just going so slow, you know. Genesis Vision, one of the coins that I hoped would do very good. Bought some here, and I hoped it would go higher, but it's on a downtrend. But it's logical because of the market. But it seems to be stabilizing here. But I like the idea behind it very much. The next steps in financial markets, you know, putting the markets, the different markets a bit together, you know, exchanges, brokers, traders, investors in a decentralized, honest, open network. I mean, it's just a good idea, you know, in my opinion. But the idea can be good, but the output, the way it's put together, the startup can be very difficult, you know. It can take time. But I heard about I heard about a partnership before, so they're definitely not standing still. And if you look at the website and the people behind the team look like serious people. Of course, you can't check everything, but it looks very solid. Raiden Networks, I had good hopes for them, but I just don't hear a lot about it. They help Etherium, you know, with their scaling issues, and yeah, I would love to hear more about them. Deep Brain Chain, you know, artificial intelligence, this and that, you know, it's very cool. I own some just to be in it, but I don't see big moves happening in this soon. I rather put my money on Syndicator, and I did that. Gifto, a very nice play also. You know, some of these coins maybe don't have the biggest use case, you know, for like for privacy coins, platform coins, but the idea behind this is just very nice, and it also already has a working product in Asia. They already have consumers, and it is something that you can use to give to give something back to content creators. And as a content creator myself, YouTube just messes up everything, you know. They get away, they remove the ads on a lot of channels, this and that, and here people can do something back, you know. And not even content creators can go to, you can give gifts to other people, and it's not useless gifts because you can trade them back for these tokens, you know. And yeah, I mean, very interesting idea. Didn't do too bad, you know. Look at the chart, looks very solid. Has some good pumps also, even in this down period. So one of my plays, definitely Gifto. Medblock, just and I'm not invested in it. Idea is good. Yeah, I mean, all these people there in the space of pharmaceutical stuff, this and that, you know. I mean, they like it like this, old system where they can make money. Why the hell would they change it? And yeah, this is the competitor of Salt. Salt is a lot higher, and Atlant is real peer-to-peer transactions. Salt is more centralized, so I like this one more. But you know, sometimes things you like won't be the things that will go up fastest, you know. I think with decentralization, we have decentralization now, but a lot of stuff is semi-decentralized. It is a bit centralized. And maybe for the first years of the revolution of blockchain, we will have these semi-decentralized versions. And yeah, so that's, I'm invested in both Salt and Atlant, you know. Telcoin, very good. I heard good stories, but yeah, they just need to make some serious moves. IDO is the big competitor of Ethos, and IDO definitely needs to have deserves more respect. If you look at, let's look at this. Look at their they offer a wallet, also available for desktop, but the PC version is coming out soon. Look at the supported tokens of these wallets. I don't know a wallet that has so much tokens. Look at this. Look at this, everyone. This is the ERC20 wallet, but the Bitcoin wallet is coming out soon. I mean, it's just amazing. And yeah, what should I talk more? Let's go one page further. WePower is the competitor of Power Ledger, and yeah, I like Power Ledger more. Wabi has been dropped a lot, but they already have a use case, they already have a working product, so definitely a very good play. And I also saw that they recently updated their roadmap, and they're already I heard that they are busy with partnerships and everything. So yeah, I have good hopes for Wabi. I heard good stories also. They already will the milk powder stuff. They are playing into that child stuff, so they can save, they can protect that. You know, good use cases, definitely. Yeah, Unicorn Gold. They've been dropped so hard also, but they're finally seem to showing some strength. But look at this, esports, you know. And I'm not so into this. Not that I hate it, but I'm more in race games, and you know, just play a little bit and do other stuff. But I mean, look, they're already in the space, you know, and I really see good things happening with this project, definitely. Let's go. Will we have some more? Yeah, I think I had everything that I really like, or what I Bitcoin. Oh, I heard good stories about Swissborg also. When you it's a bit like Genesis Vision, but it's a bit more complicated. I need to look into this more, but I've taken a small position in it. I really like how they are, yeah, they were situated, you know. It seems like a really serious company, but the whole idea is just a bit difficult to understand, you know. And when it is difficult to understand, you need to watch out, you know. But I mean, blockchain technology is very difficult sometimes for people to understand, but that doesn't mean it is nonsense. It's the best thing ever. Hempcoin, nice thing, but I would go for Tokes. La Token, also interesting. They're oh wow, they're already fixed their whole website. It's all different than the CP saw before. Oh wow. So they're now what I saw before, LA Token, is to tokenize the stuff that you can own, you know, properties and stuff. But it seems going a different side, but it's very interesting. And I think we had it, everyone. Yeah, I showed you most of the coins that I liked. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be putting out a lot more stuff, like I mentioned before. And stay on your game. Like I said in the previous video, stuff is about to happen soon. Big investors are coming in. Prices are stabilizing or even rising. I mean, what more do you want, you know? Yeah, I hope you have a great day, everyone. Blockchain technology doesn't go anywhere. Don't be scared. Don't let the FUD get to you. Also, don't let the FOMO get to you. Have a great day. Much love. Peace.